and thank you for coming to the McWaters Effect. I'm your host, Matt, and we're going to be looking at the presidential Democratic candidates for 2024. And the first one we're going to look at is Joe Biden. He's the President of the United States. Before that, he was the Vice President from 2009 to 2017. And before that, he was a Senator from Delaware from 1973 to 2009. He is establishment Democrat. If I had to pick where he would go, I would say he would be might be in because of his age. He's 82 years old when this election's going to go on. And I think he's going to be too old to run. So, I mean, he might run, but I'd say he's going to be maybe in. Next is Kamala Harris, Vice President of the United States. She is the first Vice President to be female, as well as African American and Asian American. Before that, she was a Senator of California from 2017 to 2021. And before that, she was a California Attorney General from 2011 to 2017. She's an establishment Democrat. Now, I think she's a little bit more progressive than Joe Biden. She's the one I believe will be running for president in 2024, and I believe she will be in the first tier. Next is Amy Klobuchar, Senator from Minnesota from 2007 to now. She's an established Democrat, and where I would put her at is the second tier. Now, she ran for the nomination in 2020 as well as did Kamala Harris. She did pretty good in a couple of states, and she will probably do better. She was about third tier. She'll probably do better this time. She'll be in the second tier. Next is AOC. She's a U.S. representative from New York, and she would be considered a progressive. Not as progressive as Bernie Sanders. She's the one that has the bill out for the Green New Deal. And the tier I would put her in is in the third tier. And the reason I put her in the third tier, I don't think she has really a chance of winning the nomination. But if she did win the nomination and became president, she would be the youngest president since Theodore Roosevelt. And she'll also be the first Latino president. Next is Andy Beshear, the governor of Kentucky. And before that, he was the Attorney General of Kentucky from 2015 to 2019. I consider him establishment, and I would say he's probably going to be in the third tier, and the reason is name recognition, and I don't think he's going to win much of anything in it. Next is Tulsi Gabbard, U.S. Representative from Hawaii from 2013 to 2021, and a U.S. Army Reserves member. I consider her a progressive, and I think if she runs, she would be in the second tier. Now, she ran in 2020 and didn't do very well, but this time I think she would do better. I think that's why AOC is in there, to keep her from actually winning the nomination. I think she would actually win the nomination if AOC wasn't in there taking votes from her. Next is Cory Booker, U.S. Senator from New Jersey, first African-American senator from New Jersey. Before that, he was the mayor of Newark, New Jersey from 2006 to 2013. He's an establishment Democrat. If I had to pick where he would go, I would say he's going to be in the second tier. I think it's somebody that I see Kamala Harris picking as vice president, and either him or even Klobuchar. Her and Tulsi Gabbard's got some baggage from back in 2000 election. I don't see her picking her. Next is Michael Bennet, U.S. Senator from Colorado. He's an establishment candidate, and I would say he would be in the third tier. The reason is because of name recognition, and he doesn't have anything that he's really done in the Senate for his tenure. Matter of fact, AOC's done more in the House than he's done in the Senate. And that is who I think will be the presidential Democrat nominees in 2024. If you have any comments or suggestions who I could add or subtract onto the list, please comment below, and please subscribe and hit like. It helps the channel grow.